What's up, Reason?
What's going on? It's motherfucking King Reason. Respect the king. That's what's going on.
Now, you know I have a couple questions to ask you about Bad Girls Club Season 6. Did you like it or did you dislike it? How do you feel about Season 6?
I liked it. It was a lot of drama. It was a lot of drama, but I liked it. And they had the joint on some gang shit, like East versus West Coast type shit, Tupac versus Biggie, and they had their little truth behind them. But I liked it.
Which bad girl would you say ran the house and why?
I say Marie. She ran the crib. Because when it came down to it, she started sucker punching motherfuckers. But no. She ain't run it. Char ran it. On some manipulation shit. Char ran it. But I didn't like the way she did it, but she did it. Because she was manipulative. She was smart.
Which girl would you say was the baddest girl in the house?
I say Wilmer. Wilmer was the baddest girl because she did what she preached. She started sucker punching motherfuckers. So I give it to Wilmer.
Which girl would you say was the weakest in the house and why?
G. Because you're supposed to be a bad girl. But she was a bad girl scared of another bad girl. She was scared of Nikki. And she let them run out of the house the first day. I think that was. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. She was out of there too fast for her to be a bad girl.
Who would you say was the best looking girl in Season 6?
I say Ashley. She was the best looking one.
Who would you say was the worst looking in Season 6?
I say Sydney. Sydney was the worst looking, but she wasn't ugly. None of them was ugly, but she wasn't the worst looking one. She just was the least looking one. I say that.
Out of all the bad girls on Season 6, tell me how you feel about them personally. Like, did you like them or you didn't like them? We're going to go down the list and we're going to start with Char.
Char, I didn't like. At first, Char was like my favorite one. But then as the season went on, and I started seeing how manipulative and how two-faced she was, and she was always acting like she was the mature one, and she was the least mature one, I stopped liking her because she was two-faced and using motherfuckers. She was the smart one. She was the smartest one. I give her that shit, but I didn't like her style.
Nikki?
Nikki thought everything was a fucking joke. Nikki didn't take nothing or nobody serious. She was just a joke. And she thought everything was a game when it really wasn't. I didn't really like Nikki neither. But back to Char, she was selfish too. I'm about to say that. She only gave a fuck about herself. Like all the other Chars I know. But that's her and her.
Sydney?
I like Sydney. Sydney was cool. I think she left the show too fast too. But she definitely redeemed herself on the reunion when she sucker punched Char and mugged her and all that shit. I definitely shout out to Sydney for that shit. So no, I like the Sydney though. She was cool.
What about Corey?
I didn't like Corey. She was a hater. She was a hater and she wanted to be something that she not. And when somebody else was that, you know, she got jealous. I don't like haters. I don't like that. So no, I ain't really feel Corey like that. And she was quiet until the reunion, or until somebody else was around. Then she'll open her mouth. Or when Char was around, she'll open her mouth. I ain't really like Corey.
Jessica?
I like Jessica. I like Jessica. Jessica ain't tolerate no bullshit. Only thing I got mad at Jessica for is when Nikki sucker punched her, and when Nikki kind of way back in it, she allowed it instead of fucking Nikki up. But besides that, like on the reunion, she was G-checking niggas. And she held her own. She definitely whooped Lauren ass. So, yeah, for hanging up on her mom. So, I like
Speaking of the country bumpkin, what about Lauren?
I like Lauren. Lauren wasn't no nut. She got an ass whoop, but she wasn't no nut. And she was right about Char from the beginning of the show. She was definitely right about Char from the beginning of the show. And she stuck her ground, but I like Lauren. I did. Hillbilly ass. But I liked her. She was cool.
Jade?
Uh, I like this Jade. I just didn't understand her logic. Like, why would you so weak enough to just roll out like that? I don't know. Jade was alright. She get a pass.
What about Ashley?
I like the Ashley. Ashley. Corey was like a little jealous of her. But I like the Ashley. They kept trying to perceive her like she was like this conceited bro when she wasn't. I think it was just more like envy type shit. Even Char was jealous of her. So.
And Wilmarie?
I like Wilmarie. Wilmarie get down to business. That's why I fuck with Wilmarie. Yeah, I fuck with her. She definitely fuck Nikki ass up.
And what about the classy lady, Jennifer?
That bro is silly, man. I like her, but I think she let Nikki chump her and ran her out the house. But she thought she had backing when she didn't. But on the reunion, she definitely redeemed herself too. I like her. She just is cuckoo. She claimed to be classy, but she wasn't. I don't know. She was funny to me. They keep saying she was looking like a Oopa Loopa and all this other shit. I like the gentleman.
At the reunion, Char and Perez was saying that it was the Char show. Do you agree with this or do you disagree?
I agree because they allow her. They allow it to be the Char show. They was feeding in to what she was saying, how she was manipulated. But at the end of the day, it's not their fault. They thought Char was their friend. They didn't know. They couldn't see the side of Char being selfish except Lauren. So, yeah, it was the Char show, definitely.
At the reunion, everyone was mad at Char except Nikki. Did you find that strange or did you find that normal?
I didn't find it strange. I found it strange that they wasn't mad at both of them. Nikki was the same way, kind of like Char, but a little different. But see, what Nikki did was jaw him up after the show was over and flipped everybody against Char, like she always do when shit don't go Nikki's way. Nikki had a way of making you talk to her and being friends with her even when you mad at her. So she used that before the reunion even came on. But I expected everybody to be mad at Char after they saw the show they saw. Char was two-faced. She deserved everything that she got. So I just found it strange that they wasn't mad at Nikki also though. Like they was tolerating the Nikki apologies and all that dumbass shit. That's what I found strange.
You think Corey was jealous of Ashley?
Of course. Cause
what makes you say that?
Cause Corey had the fake breast implants, the lip, all that shit. Ashley had the real shit. And every time they go out on the season, Ashley was getting more attention to her. And she even said it on some of the shit, on some of the shows. She was saying how it only can be one Barbie in here, this and the third. I mean, Corey was artificial, and Ashley was the real one. So that's why Corey was jealous of her. Hating. You're a hater. Shout out to Ashley.
Speaking of Wilmarie, who do you think won the fight between Wilmarie and Nikki? Would you say that Nicki and Char had followers?
Yeah, well, yeah, I already said woman beat Nicki ass. Or if I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. She fucked her up 3 times. She beat the shit out of Nicki. But yeah, Nicki and Char had followers. I would say. I wouldn't call them followers at the time because they thought Nicki and Char was their friends. So it got caught up, like I said, on this East Coast West Coast shit. That's like if I think Jay Reed, my friend, even though he got a leadership mentality, if I think that's my right hand man, which he is, I'm just using him as an example. If I think Jay Reed is my right hand man, and I think Deuce Gambino my right hand man, I'ma ride with them first. I don't know that Jay Reed or Deuce Gambino talking shit behind my back. If they don't like motherfucking Taz and the Trap Boys, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna like them because they come first. I'm not knowing that Jay Reed talking to Taz on the side saying I'm his man and all this other dumbass shit. So I can't see that he's saying that like I'm following that though. All I'm seeing is I'm looking out for my man. My man don't like her. I don't like Taz neither. Jay Reed don't like Taz, but I don't like Taz neither. And I don't like Taz who he hanging around, who the Trap Boys that he hanging around. So it wasn't like, I wouldn't say follower. I take that following statement back. I wouldn't say followers, but that's how Char and them made it. But I honestly don't think we'll call it followers. I think they like the Char. A group of people like the Char, and a group of girls like the Nicki. And it just had that division in between the house, and it's just so happy that Nicki and Char was the leaders, like leader mentality. But Jessica had her own mind. I mean, Lauren definitely had her own mind. I think personally. So I wouldn't say followers per se.
You think One Marie had her own mind?
Yeah, one man had her own mind. What you think?
Okay, you got any shout outs, Reason?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the season 6. Looking forward to the season 7. It's motherfucking King Reason. Signing off.
Well, I'm looking forward to talking to you in the future, Reason. This was a good interview.
Shout out to all the bad girls and all that shit. Motherfucker, I'm the king of the motherfucking United States of America now. Fuck King of Pennsylvania. So whoever got a problem with it, okay. I should go in the Bad Girls Club. Say no. I'm out, man. Let me leave y'all alone. Leave a comment. Yeah!